Hello everyone, good morning. I am Kaushalendra Yadav. I am representing Center for Collective Development, an NGO which was founded in 2003 and 2004. So I am presenting here Farmer Market Connect, which as an NGO we have developed. So as an NGO, our vision has been to replicate Amul model for non-dairy farmers. So since 2003, we have been organizing farmers at the village level cooperatives, then helping them set up federations of cooperative at district level, processing units, do processing and help in the marketing. So that is what Farmer Market Connect is. I'll go in detail later. We also have been working with IIT for last 2 years with the help of Kotak Mahindra Bank and Dues Bank. And we have done this tank desiltation work where the numbers are huge actually. So we have removed 3.8 million cubic meter of silt, restored 952 acres of water bodies, reclaimed over 19,000 acres of farmland, and improved lives of 4,000 plus farmers, most of them women, reaching 16.6 lakhs people across 138 gram panchayats. So this is the work done with the help of IIT, with the help of CCD in last 2 years, obviously with the help of Kotak Mahindra Bank and Dues Bank, and some funding also from the gram panchayats and farmers as well, as Joe sir explained earlier. So I am here to tell you about the combined benefit of Farmer Market Connect, which solution CCD has, and the regeneration of water body, which IIT has helped us to do it, and both combined have benefited farmers a lot. So basically, a smallholder farmer, when he grows and he is independent and he has to sell his produce on his own, he's at the mercy of middleman. Generally, a middleman comes and procures from him. So at that time, there is a cheating on weights. Let's say we work in groundnuts. So 40 kg bag of groundnuts, generally they end up giving 45, 50 kg. So that 5 kg, 10 kg extra, actually huge loss, but they don't realize it. And so it's a smallholder farmer, then that middleman actually sells to a nearby processor. Processor again processes it and sends to people like ITC Britannia who are making peanuts, butter from peanuts, right? And then it goes to Reliance more, and that's how it reaches to consumer. So there are 4 or 5 levels. Farmer at the lowest level, maximum benefit are taken care by these people, the margins. And farmer actually ends up very little with 15-20% of what we pay as an MRP. So in a good year, mostly in our area, these are all 2 to 3 acre farmers, and they are dependent on rain. They are mainly rain-fed farmers. So the year when rain is there, then their yield is more, and per acre, they generally make 4,000 rupees. But if there is no rain, and Anantpur is a drought-prone area actually, so then they end up making 3,000 rupees loss per acre on an average. So here, what our solution is, what I was telling as Farmer Market Connect. So we, as a CCD NGO, we have full-time staff, and our job is to go to villages and explain them that you don't have to depend on the middleman. We'll create a local cooperative, and we'll help you. First activity is pool and sell. So if you grow the groundnut at the harvest time, NGO staff will work with the cooperative. We will pool it, and we'll remove the middleman and directly go to the processor and we'll sell it to the processor. So the cheating on weights, whatever was happening, that money is coming to the cooperatives and to the farmers, as well as the middleman's margin. When he's selling to the processor, he's getting obviously some 1-2% of that total. So at that level, we are solving that problem. Then in Anantpur, right now, after 20 years, we are in 289 villages, where we have around 30,000 farmers. So in 2013, we helped them create their own processing unit. First, we created a federation of cooperatives, and farmer became members and board of directors. And then they only pooled money with the help of NABARD and all. We took some loans, and we set up our own processing unit. So the next step which I was talking about, where middleman is selling to the processor, that processing also starts happening under the ownership of farmers, right? So, so this is what we have done in Anantpur. In 2013, we helped them set up first processing unit, and now they have 3 processing units. They are doing processing of groundnuts, and then they are selling seeds to the corporates and various traders. We'll go to those buyers also. And finally, in 2016, we created a brand Farmveda, where we went further, where we are creating value addition. So from peanuts, we are making peanut butter, peanut chicky, peanut oil, and we are selling under the brand Farmveda directly online, offline, so that now we have covered the third step also. First, middleman through the local cooperatives, pull and sell. Second, processing units, where we have helped them set up their own processing unit and process the grains, like decortication of peanut, taking out seeds. That's the processing I'm talking about, where we do sorting, grading, and we sell in bulk. Third step is same peanuts we are converting into peanut butter, chicky, chocolate, where margin goes up, right? So these solutions we have created as CCD, and that has helped our farmers in Anantpur, and we also have in Yavatmal and Adilabad and Chittoor. So this is basically the farmer market connect we are talking about. So this is mainly the market size, what these farmers can go actually. So in every commodity, right now it is mainly done by traders and large players. What we are doing is we are converting that under the ownership of farmers, where under their ownership we are doing all these steps, and so this much is the market size basically, where we can take farmers and they can benefit out of it. So right now in 4 districts, we are doing 4 major commodities. Anantpur, as I said, groundnuts we have done. So we are selling pool and sell at pods level. Whatever we harvest, we sell the pods directly to the different processors and traders. Then we are processing at the district level, and we are selling seeds to the corporates. And then through Farmveda, we are making groundnut chutney pudis and cold press oil, and we are selling that. Last year, this federation, Sri Satya Sai Raitu Mutually Aided Cooperative Federation of Anantpur of 30,000 farmers, they did 20 crores of annual sales of peanut and peanut-related products. This is fully under ownership of them. CCD is not taking anything out of it. So this 30,000 can grow to 1 lakh tomorrow, and that business can grow. And that is for the farmers, by the farmers, of the farmers, like Amul. In Yavatmal and Adilabad, we have tribal farmers. They grow tur dal, soybean and cotton. For cotton, we have enabled them to sell to CCI directly, or we have taken ginning mills on lease. We have ginned cotton, and then we have sold gin cotton. That the margin is more than just selling the raw cotton. Same with tur dal, like in Anantpur, we have set up groundnut processing units. In Adilabad and Yavatmal, we have set up 4 processing units under the ownership of those 2 federations. So they are also, we have village level cooperatives, district level federations. In Adilabad, the federation name is Praja Mitra Raidu, and they have 5 ton per day capacity tur dal processing unit. In Yavatmal, it is called Adivasi Shetkari Federation, and they have 3 processing units, 2 ton per day capacity, where they are processing tur dal and selling. And then all these farmers have fresh fruits. So as Farmveda being based in Bangalore, we are reaching out to apartment complexes, and we are selling fresh fruits directly. We are bringing from Anantpur, and we are selling in Bangalore, removing the middleman, and people are realizing more than twice or thrice whatever they are getting through the traders. So these are the 4 major steps we have taken. So as I was saying, the B2B sales happens to corporates, where all these Reliance More, they are buying peanuts from Satya Sai Raitu Mutually Aided Cooperative Federation. The other list is wholesalers and trader, local wholesalers and trader who are buying from us. Then in these areas, sometimes once in 2 years or 3 years, government announces MSP. So MSP generally is the highest price farmers can get. It's actually is minimum support price, but that's the maximum price they can get through any channel. So we organize through Satya Sai, through Praja Mitra, we organize camps on behalf of government, and we procure from all the farmers. So generally the camps run by other people, they have the motivation only to achieve their targets, and they end up achieving that by buying from the large traders, right? But in our case, since we are farmers group, we are buying from each and every farmer. We operate 24 hours, and generally we end up buying more than all other centers combined in that district. So in this, we also get 1% as a service fees. So that money also goes to the Farmers Federation, which is the income for them. So they get double benefit. First they get MSP prices, then they get 1% service which goes to their federation, where they can spend that money for various activities. E-commerce is mainly for D2C Farmveda brand. So we are on Amazon, Big Basket, and now we are getting listed on Zepto and Blinkit to reach out for the value-added products to our customers. We also have started doing exports. So there are some good traders there in US who are buying our products in Farmveda brands, and they are actually paying at FOB in here, and they are taking and they are distributing. So last year we started doing that, and we are selling almost all the commodities, all pulses, all millets, all spices. That's where, and that is a huge opportunity. That's where we can actually work with other circles, farmers, where they are growing other commodities, because majorly we are in groundnuts, tur dal, but we can procure all other commodities for exports also, and we can enable them to help through corporates and wholesale traders also. Direct to consumer is what apartment complexes I told you, and direct to retail is we also have tier 2 sales distribution led model, where we are selling in Andhra, tier 2, Kadpa, Kurnool, Chittoor. We have sales team, they go to the shops, they take orders, we deliver that model. So I was telling about Farmer Market Connect. So what all I have told you, that's Farmer Market Connect. RWB is the regeneration of water bodies. So integration of those two is what we are calling Farmer Market Connect integration, and the double benefit whatever farmers are getting out of it. So the RW impact in our area farmers, where we did survey and we found that the yield increased had around 50%. Their water, whatever they had to irrigate, like madam was saying, the water irrigation need is less when they apply the silt on their farms actually. And that silt is better than the fertilizers where they are putting DAP, urea. So that cost also goes down. So cost is going down when we are applying RWB solution with the farmers, when they are taking silt and applying in their fields. So this is the impact. Earlier we showed 4,000 profit and 3,000 loss in a bad year and a good year. Now at least they are not making losses because of the savings through RWB, and because of the extra benefit we provide by the Farmer Market Connect solution, where actually we are also getting 30-40% benefit from Farmer Market Connect and 30-40% benefit from RWB. So combined benefit is almost 80% to 100% on their profits. Right now we are operational in Pennar, that is where CCD is mainly operating in Anantpur. And there we are having groundnut based solutions. The below 3 circles where we are planning to apply the groundnut circle again, competence again. Yeah, so that's the major, basically the Farmer Market Connect integration, where we are providing FMC, which we will Farmer Market Connect, which we hope to apply in other circles also. That's what our offering is. And sir has done RWB for other places, and there are 12 other input. So those 12 also inputs are on the input side. With Farmer Market Connect output marketing, we can double the profits of the farmers. Thank you.
Thanks Kaushal, for just taking us through the FMI solution and also showing how small and marginal farmers really gain a strong voice. So for a deeper understanding of this, I would like to call upon Veera Bhaskar, Project Director of Mother NGO, again, one of our implementing partners across Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Please, could you discuss how you have integrated like your RWB engagement with the FMI?
Good morning, everyone. I am Veerabhaskar from Mother NGO. We are working in Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh since 1995. Mainly, we are empowerment of rural poor and natural resource management. Since 4 years, we are working with IIT, for IIT company. We are actually, thank you for the opportunity to share our experiences from Kaki village, where it is in Andhra Pradesh, under RWB initiative. Our work in Kaki gave us a strong foundation, especially because we had already mobilized small and marginal farmers collectively to take up tilt for soil improvement. This not only enhance our soil health but also for build trust among the community. So we leveraged that momentum, introduce moringa cultivation particularly, a crop with high market demand and export potential is there. Through this, we were able to connect farmers directly with an export distributors. This is eliminating this concept eliminating the middlemen and ensure better price realizations. The impact was significant. Farmers benefited in two key ways, sir. The first, the use of tank silt reduced their input costs, meaning they spent lesser fertilizer and soil amendments. Second, with our market linkage support, they received nearly 50% of higher price for their moringa produce and compared to traditional channels. Our overall observed in incremental income increased 60 to 70% for participating farmers. This outcome highlights how integrated efforts, starting with community section and extending to market access, can create real measurable improvements in rural livelihoods. This model, community enlightenment through RWB, followed by integrated support through FMI, has improved effective. We believe it has been potential for replication in similar drought-prone and low-income regions, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Veera Bhaskar, for your experience. We would like to ask Jishnu from ABEV again. Like, our approach to FMI is to bring together the value of RWB with farmer-specific crops. Could you think of any crops that you would like to leverage the FMI solution?
Yeah, thanks, Rajita. Just to clarify my role in these Q&As, which are clearly planted questions, is to give you a perspective of inspiring from a corporate angle. How can this be thought of? So just reiterating that. In no way is this the end all be all, right? So, but having said that, this FMI piece, how are we looking at it, let's say because it has to tie in with business. So beer has very simple 4 ingredients. One of them is barley. So we have our own sort of captive supply chain of about 2,500 odd farmers, depends on the year at this stage, who help us locally produce this barley. So how do we do purchase that from them, so that we kind of close the loop there and help eliminate much of this middleman piece. But the same farmer is growing another crop on an adjacent piece of land in the same season, or in the counter season is growing some other crop, right? So there is immense possibility to implement this. The second part is we've done a lot of these so that's where we have the farmer footprint. The other is where we have the water stewardship projects, which are around our breweries. So that's where we are trying to now see, for the same farmers who benefited from the RWB solution, is this a need, firstly? Can it be qualified in that specific circle where we are implementing this? And if it is, then just the benefit of being in the circle is that we have these solutions on offer which can be kind of picked up. So those are the two ways that we're looking at it.